Hello again, okay, here in this video. A few years now we've been telling you about society, how bad things have come, and we've been showing you it happen again. That's right. Of course, we talked about UNESCO, United Nations, implementing sex on children. Okay, we know that pornography is, well, become the #1 seller, hasn't it? That's what's replaced the words of love, is lust. That's right, sex. It's replaced love. That's right. We've allowed our school system to teach our children it's all right to be gay. Okay, it's all right for Tommy to go to bed with Joey and Timmy to go to bed with Terry, and and so on. And it's all right for Cindy to be with Margaret, Margaret to be with Pam, and so on. You understand what I'm saying? And then we got to teach our children sex too, don't we? That's right. We got to teach them how to masturbate at 5. Then we by the time they're 7, we can really be starting to get naked with our kids now, right? Our kids can get naked with each other, and adults can get naked with kids, and it's just disgusting. See, this is how sick our society is. We watched for years as we watched men be the ones that always sexually abuse kids. Men. Only men, not women. No, just men. They were sexually abusing children, okay? That's right, just men. Okay? Women never do that because they were the mothers. They cared for children, right? Bullshit. Bullshit. See, that's the reality. The reality of the fact is that was bullshit, because in reality of the fact, sex has replaced love, okay? UNESCO, United Nations, is pushing sexual education for children. And when it comes to molestation of children, it's been both genders for years and years and years and years and years and years doing it. It's never been just one. It's always been both, okay? But the media painted out just the man doing it, but they also painted out the woman to be the one that killed the kids. That's right. Men had sex with children and women killed children. That's how the media's painted it out. So you know if it's a guy, they're having sex with your child, and you know if it's a woman, she's killing your child. Makes sense out of that. But in reality, that's what we see going on. But the problem is it's not just one gender. It's both genders anticipating, and it's both genders doing it. Why? Well, because they're misled, because they think lust is love. That's right. Because they want an animalistic world where the survival of the fittest. That's right. And because you've allowed sex to completely dominate you so bad that when they're wanting to teach your children and they're wanting to involve your children, you're all game and you're willing, ain't you? Well, not all of us, but a whole bunch of sick people are, ain't they? But I want to show you something, because this right here should tell you that it's been both genders all along when it comes to sex with children, okay? And why are they having sex with children? Well, because sex, I guess, has become so important to you people that it's replaced the words of love. Sex has become so important that it's made a lot of people filthy rich. That's right. That's what's replaced the words of love. Everybody wants to have sex, right? And when you started teaching children it was all right to have sex, now suddenly you want to have sex with children too, ain't you? Mm-hmm. But it's been both genders doing it, not one. It's wrong regardless of what gender is doing it, because children have no business learning sex. But You don't see any thing wrong with it, do you? That's right. Look at the dating scene in today's world. Okay, look how fucked up it is. It's all about your own selves, isn't it? That's right. It's about your own self. It's about getting yourself rich, isn't it? Or it's about getting laid, isn't it? That's right. It's about stats and fame. It's about yourself. It's about everything that it isn't, okay? In 1 to 5 seconds, you know, if you want to know them, that's right. This is what happens when you grow up. But it's all about sexing yourself. Sexing yourself. That's right. That's really what it comes down to. And what we're teaching our children, yep, even when you say you're not, or you want to justify it to be okay, see, what we do in front of our children is what our children will do twice as bad when they get older. We've taught them that it's all right to not stay with the same couple. We've taught them it's all right for mommy to fuck Tommy, Joey, Timmy, and Paul, and Keith, and you want me to go on? Okay, and have a baby by him, and a baby by him, and a baby by him, and these babies grow up together, and each one of the babies have a different father, and you call this normal, don't you? That's right, you call it normal. See, it's all right for your children to see daddy sleep with all kinds of different girls, and sleep with mommy, and mommy sleep with all kinds of different guys, or sometimes mommy sleeping with another girl, or daddy sleeping with another guy. You follow my drift? And this is what the children see. This is what you teach them. Okay? And here's a couple of people in this news report that proves what I'm talking about, okay? And when I was talking about women being just as guilty for having sex with children as guys are and the media covering it up, here's an example right here. Watch this and I'll be right back with you. Yeah, so what'd you see there? That's right. What'd you see? That's right. She had how many cases against her of exploiting children? That's right. And he did what? Didn't I tell you it was both genders? And look how sick that is. Look how young these children was, what the guy was doing. They're not specifying and saying how young the children was, the girl was, and what she was doing, but it appears to me that you had a couple here that enjoyed having sex with children, and they got together, and that's what they were doing. And they were working together, okay? I mean, that's at least what it appears to me, but in today's sick society, that's what else could you expect, isn't it? After all, everything is about sex, isn't it? You don't care about age no more, do you? Look at all you people call yourself parents. 3 and 4 kids by other fathers. That's right. Fathers that don't give a shit about their kids, that just have them go on. Mothers that don't give a shit about their children. That's right, both genders. Having kids just because you're having kids, because you're having fun, because you call it love. Isn't that right? And then in today's society, in the dating scene, what have we learned? Oh, that's right. We've learned that the dating scene is all one-sidedness. One-sidedness to keep the sexes divided. We've learned that people love to treat each other like shit, don't they? Now they get off on it. That's right. And I've learned that people love to hate me for speaking the truth. But we know what real love is in today's world. Here, let me show you what real love is. I'll be right back with you. See, wasn't that true love? Yeah, that should have been true love, wasn't it? How she planned to have her boyfriend killed? That's right. Because she loved him. Isn't that how real love works in today's society? That's right. And if he loves her, he kills her. And if she loves him, she kills him. Because that's real love in today's world. I mean, real love in today's world, women have all the choice and all the say-so and all the power and the control. The women have this big big high expectations list. You know that there's no man on the face of the earth that could live up to. The women have to have the bad boys so that they can have the drama, because drama's love. Yeah, just ask the women. They'll tell you drama's love. They love drama. I mean, they're so hooked up on their soaps and their drama and their soaps and their drama that all their life's drama to them, okay? They call that love. Love is the ability to tell somebody else what to do, isn't it? Love is the ability to stick your nose in the crack of their ass and tell them what to think, how to feel. Yeah, that's right. How to look, how to dress, what color to shit, how high to jump. That's right. And both genders are doing it to each other, with one gender being on top over the other gender. The other gender, well, they're pussy whipped or they're alone. That's right. If you're a pussy whipped bad boy, you have all the fakes you want. That's right. If you're a nice guy and you have a really caring heart, you care about everybody around you, you're considered weak. You'll die alone. That's right. The women will see to it, because the women don't want anything to do with a nice guy. They want somebody that will treat them like shit. They want somebody that will cave their ribs in, knock their teeth into their stomach. That's right. They want somebody to blame because they want to play the victim. That's right. Because women get off on attention. They need to play the victim role. Be sure, guys, to pay attention to the women. Play plenty attention to them. And it won't matter how much attention you pay to them, because they'll still find a way to make drama. And then you have guys that are drama queens that act just like the women. That's right. And so we have the ability to act that way with each other. We have the ability to shit on each other, dump on each other, treat each other the exact same way we wouldn't want to be treated ourselves. And that leads us to this. That's right. Love. True love in today's world. See? So we've replaced love with sex. We've made lots and lots of money on sex, haven't we? Because that's love. And then after we got older and we got through having our kids having sex with each other, blah, 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 and the kids grew up in their animalistic world, and they maybe already had herpes or had VD, or they got a sexually transmitted disease because the kid's been fucking everything in sight. Now they're a young adult with transmitted disease, fucking everything in sight, and it runs wild. I mean, see where we're going here? And they'll know how to treat each other, won't they? They'll know that this is true love, won't they? So when she plans to kill him and he kills her, just remember, you taught your children this, and this is where we're going. This is true love in today's society, isn't it? Think about it. With your comments and opinions. Next video, you have a good one. Oh, by the way, it happened again.